Fourth grade into math lesson 11.7 part 2. Write the fractions in order from least to greatest. Okay, so you can automatically look at one of those and know it's what? Greater than what? Greater than 1. Which one's greater than 1?
Greater than 1 is definitely
4/3, right? Because 1 whole would be 3/3, right? Okay. All right. Then what do we know about 5, 6, and 9/10? Those are both higher than half, right? So let's get a common denominator for them. So 5, 6 equals 9/10 equals, what would be my common denominator? 60. How do I get from 6 to 10, or 6 to 60? Times 10. So what I do on the bottom, I do on the top. So 50 60ths. How do I get from 10 to 60? Times 6. So what I do on the bottom, I do on the top. So 9 times 6 is 54. So which one's bigger? 5, 6 or 9, 10?
9
Okay, so we would put 9 tenths here, and then 5, 6 here. Number 5, write the fractions in order from greatest to least. So we've been doing least to greatest. Is this one a little different? Yep. Okay. Now, do you have, what can we compare these to? Can we compare them to half? Okay. So 1/4 compared to, what would be half of 1/4? 2/4, right? Okay. 3/8 compared to, what would be half of 8? 4/8, right? And then 2/10 compared to what? 5/10. Okay, so what do you notice? All of these are what? Less than, okay? But which one's the furthest away from half? 2/10. And we want the least, we're going greatest to least this time, right? Okay, then 1/4 is only half of half, right? This is only 1/8 from 4/8. So which one's bigger, the 4 or the 3/8 or the 1/4? The 3/8, right? And then our 1/4 would go in the middle. Okay, so write a numerator that makes the statement true. So we need to get a comparable denominator, right? Okay, so what could this be comparable to? Can we do 8/10? Yep, because 5 times 2 is 10, 4 times 2 is 8. What would half be equivalent to with 10 as the denominator? 5/10, right? So we have to pick a number that would be between 8 and 5. So what could we pick? We could pick 6 or 7, right? Well, let's go 7. Okay. What's going to be our common denominator for 7? 12, right? All those can go into 12. So if I do 12 here, how did I get from 4 to 12? Times 3. What I do on the bottom, I do on the top. So this could be equivalent to 3/12. Okay, over here, 12. How did I get from 6 to 12? Times 2. So what I do on the top, I'd have to do on the, or on the, what I do on the bottom, I do on the top. So this would have to be at least times 2, right? Okay, and then this is 5/12. So it has to be something that's higher than 5. But remember, we're going to take it times 2. So it can't be, what? Could it be 4? If I did 6, that could work too, because it'd be 1, right? Okay, so could I do 5? Yep. Could I do 4? Yep. Could I do 3? Yes. So 3, 4, 5, or 6, correct? Okay, so put whatever you want in there. 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'll put 4. Okay, what's going to be my common denominator for 8? Not 4. 8, right? So we only have to change one of them, right? Okay, how did I get from 4 to 8, guys? Times 2. So what I do on the bottom, I have to do on the top. So 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, so it has to be less than 6/8. So what can I put? I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I can do any of those numbers. You pick which one you like. I'm gonna say 5.